Спасибо. Добрый вечер.
On the day of 15th of February, American astronaut Anneli Fisher visited St. Petersburg and met with the Russian audience on 5th Cosmonetics and Aviation Forum Cosmostat. Reporters of ALLATRA TV also came there and interviewed her, asking questions within the framework of Project Future Is Now that currently launched on IBM ALLATRA platform. While being on board in shuttle, what feeling did she experience when she saw our planet from the space?
Well, one of the feelings that stick out the most, and I'll talk about that later in my talk, is that when you first get into space, we have an amazing, beautiful planet. And then, okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
And then you look into the blackness of space and you realize that at least in the next many, many years, there's no other place to go to. And you realize that we really need to treasure and take very good care of this amazing place that we...
What do you think unites all the people on the planet?
That's one of the things that every astronaut, cosmonaut, or taikonaut will say, is that, you know, from space, you don't see borders. And of course, we're all proud from the countries that we grew up and were raised, the United States, Russia, whatever. But I think you start to think of yourself more as a person from the planet as opposed to being from any individual country. And one reason that I am so supportive of the tourists going into space or commercial space, I'm hopeful that the more people that see that view and feel that way, perhaps we will all learn to get along better and to value the life of every person and not get into so many needless conflicts.
The world is far from being perfect, and if to think what kind of world would you prefer to leave to your grandchildren and grandchildren?
You know, part of me wants to say I wish it could all be one world, but as I travel around the world, I really love the different cultures and the different traditions. So I wouldn't want us to become all the same. But I just wish that we could learn to get along better and respect those differences and appreciate them. And remember that at the root of everything, we are really all the same. We love our families, we love the things we love to do, we just all have different ways of expressing that. It's just sad that we can't get along and that we have these conflicts that have gone on, in some cases, for thousands of years. I find myself wanting to say, why? It just is sad because you get a short life and we should all enjoy it and protect one another rather than kill one another.
On the platform of our TV, we have the question, addressed to 1,000 people, what kind of world people would like to see now, and how to spread this idea around.
I'm really glad that you have that question, and I suspect you get many interesting answers. Thank you so much. In fact, actually next year, the Association of Space Explorers, all the astronauts, cosmonauts, taikonauts in the world, we're having our annual Congress, our meeting in St. Petersburg next year, probably sometime in September or October. My first trip to St. Petersburg, and it's just been amazing, and the interest that everyone has in space and the many wonderful questions I've been asked, it's been a true honor.
Мы обязательно увидимся.
I hope that meeting again.
I will definitely be back. Увидимся.